Good morning and welcome to 2024 Y'all-Stars, last day, the Sunday of our tournament, the final day. And we're going to start it off with Junior Roller Derby. And it's going to be Druid City here all the way from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, going up against Mars Junior. They're here from Maryland. So first we're...
Oh, they're already going. We just started. Good morning. So we have the first timer. Ankle Biter is jamming for Mars. Mars will be in white today. We already have a penalty in this jam number 1 of game 4 for the junior division. We thought we had more time. I'm sorry. So Beast Lightning is jamming for Druid City Mars.
And number 17 for Druid City is Terminal Velocity. Sorry, we're running into some camera problems here too, so we will get that corrected and get it back on track here in just a few minutes. So we apologize for the camera not working at the moment.
But Mars takes the first lead of this game, 8 points on that jam. That was Ankle Biter. So 8-0, jam 1, 29 minutes in the first half. By the way, I'm Muffin Tumble, and I am joined by...
Daddy Pants.
Woo-woo. Good morning. Day 4. We've been talking about Derby for days, so we may be a little lagging, but we are here and very excited.
Very excited to be here. So up on the jam line is Venus Flytrap going for Mars and Beast Lightning for Druid City. You know, looks like Mars is going to take lead, Venus Flytrap.
It is a power start. Beast Lightning got a penalty in the first jam. And we have more stats today. This is really exciting.
Oh, I didn't see this before.
That just happened.
That's good.
That's really good. So lead jammer status going to Venus Flytrap. Venus Flytrap doing very well yesterday. One of the high scorers for Mars. Yesterday, Mars from Maryland area roller sports.
Venus Flytrap approaching the pack on their first scoring pass, putting points up in the air. Four more points going up for Venus Flytrap.
So Druid will sit at 0, and we have 16 total points. That's 2 8 jams in a row for Mars. Again, Druid City is in black. Mars is in white with red accents.
And I think we got the camera working now. We got PR on that. He's doing a great job for us.
PR, our tournament head announcer, great boss. We love PR. But jam number 3, Tootsie Roll jamming in white for Mars, and Corrupt jamming for the first time today for Druid City. We do have a power jam.
And Corrupt, almost out on the inside on turn 1.
So lead jammer status up for grabs. That one hurt. That hurt my left hip.
Just imagine how they feel.
Woo, a nice little hop and a skip, but going down, just 1 foot went into the infield. So Tootsie Roll or Corrupt will be resetting, being taken all the way back. We're doing a reset at the jam line.
Corrupt now back in the back of the pack, trying to make their way around the inside, not finding any room, trying to get up on those toe stops. Still no room there for Corrupt. Solid blocking coming from as Tootsie Roll comes out of the penalty box on their first pass and their first scoring pass. No lead called yet.
Well, so Tootsie Roll the jammer in the lead, but not the lead jammer, but already
putting points on the board.
Getting reset again, though, to turn number 1. Approaching the pack at turn number 2. Again, Corrupt still on initial. Getting caught up behind.
Out and through. Lead jam called on Corrupt, and Druid City taking lead jam on this one. Approaching the pack. Can call it off whenever he wants, but I'm sure he wants to get some points on the board.
Oh, yeah. It took a minute 45 seconds to get lead jam declared.
Again, kind of getting stuck right in the pack there, getting pushed out on the inside, has to recycle to the back. But, and no points going up, 4 points going up on the board for Druid City.
Druid City on the scoreboard with 4. We have 20 for Mars. So Tootsie Roll managed to put 4 more points after that power jam.
Larry out there for Mars, and 187, that's Serial Killer out there for Druid City. And Serial Killer on the inside trying to make something happen, switches back to the outside as Larry stuck in the back of the pack, being held onto by Druid City. Oh, and gets away on turn 1 on the outside, able to get lead jam Larry for Mars.
Larry, number 333. Ooh, we have a power jam. So Serial Killer will sit out for up to 30 seconds. This is the second power jam for Mars. Larry, by the way, I was starting to say, number is 333 because Larry claims to be half evil.
Interesting fact.
So Larry sliced, almost through, getting tapped to the infield at turn number 3, resetting, but is on a second scoring pass. Serial Killer standing in the Hamilton Suits penalty box. So under 10 seconds left of that penalty.
Larry making another scoring pass. And the penalty is over to Serial Killer, so end of the power jam.
Serial Killer on initial pass, resetting. Ooh, right through the inside. Larry through on a third scoring pass, 12 points and counting for Larry, currently the highest scoring gem this game.
Larry calling the jam off.
So 32-4 in favor of Mars. As we approach jam number 5, just over 23 minutes left in the first half. And we're off. We have Ankle Biter jamming for the second time this game against Crescent. New jammer for Druids.
Both of the jammers at the back of the pack now.
Ooh, jumping,
Crescent.
Yep, around the outside. Ankle Biter sneaking around for lead jammer status. Crescent takes a knee down and right back up, still on initial. Look, another sneaky, this time on the inside lane. Ankle Biter through.
Yeah, that was very tricky and sneaky to get on the inside and get those 4 points. Crescent still stuck in the middle of the pack, well at the back of the pack. Looks like there may have been a star pass to Destroy. Destroy is now jammer of record.
Cut track penalty on Genocide from Druid City. Multiplayer block on, I think 27 for Druid City as well. So we're going to have 4-2 pack advantage start for Mars. 40 points for Mars. Druid City holding at 4.
8 points put up by Ankle Biter on that one.
Ankle Biter sitting on 16 points this game, but go ahead.
So it looks like they're just having a little bit of trouble getting that lead out. Maybe they can create some offense here by getting back and getting one of their blockers back to help with that.
Oh. Official timeout. So we're going to have Corrupt about to jam for the second time for Druid City. And Corrupt managed to be the only scorer so far for Druid City with those 4 points from jam number 3.
Not sure what the timeout's for.
But it is a 888 timeout.
It is a 888 timeout. 888 timeouts, the certified sweat saver from 888. Top of the line safety standards and unmatched fit options. That is 888. Also, we'd like to thank AmeriHealth Caritas, Louisiana. AmeriHealth Caritas, Louisiana helps people get care, stay well, and build healthy communities. Their Medicaid plan offers a wide range of benefits to best meet your health needs and those of your family. To learn more about AmeriHealth Caritas, Louisiana, visit care4la.com.
So both of these teams had already had 2 games under the belt over the weekend so far, but I think we are back in business. Like I said, it'll be Corrupt back on the jam line.
Yeah, that swirly whistle means we're back in business.
Tootsie Roll donning the star for the second time this game.
And out lead jam going to Mars once again. Tootsie Roll making their way around on their initial scoring pass. Corrupt up against the 3-wall from Mars. Pushing and trying to get through as Tootsie Roll gets recycled back, but a penalty goes to a Druid City jammer.
That is genocide going to the penalty box.
Tootsie Roll now going to the penalty box is going to bring up a power jam for Corrupt in Druid City. So Tootsie Roll had lead.
That was a cut track penalty, and this is the second power jam for Druid City. So we have just over a minute left in this jam.
And I do believe it was Corrupt that had was out for the second power jam for Druid City, or for the first power jam.
Yes, you are correct.
Just missed it out of the pack now on their scoring pass. Corrupt getting both of their blockers back. Hopefully they can help create some offense for Corrupt.
Ooh, Corrupt sneaking through on the inside just at turn number 4. That is a scoring pass for Druid City.
I guess he didn't need any help.
Good again, going right through the center of that pack. Oh, a little head-to-head contact, and they're going to get him for that one.
Out of play block. So now we've switched. Tootsie Roll now on a power jam for Mars as Corrupt heads to the penalty box for 30 seconds.
It's the third power jam for Mars so far this game. A nice little whip, but taking that jammer for a drag. Ooh, okay, she's up. Tootsie Roll went down for a second.
Tootsie Roll back up, but the jam comes to an end. I think that's fortunate for Tootsie Roll because that looked like she was shaken as she went down.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. So 4 points for both jammers, 44-8. So Corrupt putting all 8 of those points on the board for Druid City in 2 jams. 19 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first half.
So this is going to be a power start for Mars as Corrupt is still in the penalty box.
Ooh, we lost
for
camera.
Druid City. No camera on the feed.
Anyway, sorry, Venus Flytrap jamming again for Mars. And is the lead jammer, and then we have Corrupt.
Corrupt is out of the penalty box and out on their initial pass.
Both jammers racing, but Venus Flytrap from Mars is on a second scoring pass. But looky-loo, Corrupt beating through and celebrating. You can't see off camera, but was waving widely to the team. We do have a power jam.
Yeah, Corrupt went to the penalty box.
Corrupt.
I'm not sure for what, so this is going to be a power start for Mars. But 12 points going up on the board. I think Corrupt got all 12 of those points so far.
Indeed, you are correct. Venus putting 8 more back on the board, so 52-12.
Coming up on jam number 8 with Larry starting in the jammer role for Mars.
Make that lead jammer roll already through. Coming around the pack at turn number 2, slowly creeping towards turn number 3.
So that penalty to Corrupt was right at the end of the last jam, so he's going to be sitting for the first 30 seconds of this one.
Hasselhoff of a release from the penalty box, and Corrupt sitting at the last few seconds of that previous penalty from the last jam.
Corrupt out of the penalty box now.
Larry through on a second scoring pass. Nice reset of the Mars defense. But look at that little spin on turn number 1 for Corrupt through. Oh, what a great reset of that defense from Mars.
Yes.
Greeting him at turn 2. But yes, he's through, took some work, but that's initial pass for Corrupt.
Yeah, that was some great experience from that team recycling their defense in order to stop Corrupt. from getting around turn 2.
Yes, such smart playing and quick defense by Mars. They have 2 wins under their belt so far this weekend.
And there's Corrupt coming off the track, and they're going to switch jammers here. He's been out there for a little while. Might be a little bit tired.
Again, 16 points, all 16 scored by Corrupt, but Corrupt did start from the penalty box the last 2 jams.
Yes.
Ankle biter jamming again for Mars.
And Peaches and Cream out there for Druid City.
Peaches and Cream, first time jamming today. This is Ankle Biter's 3rd jam. Peaches and Cream, ooh, oh gosh. Going down at turn number 1, but we already have lead jammer status going to Ankle Biter. Ankle Biter coming into this jam with 16 points already.
Now Peaches and Scream out of the penalty box, or out of the pack. Headed on their scoring pass. Going to pass their Druid City teammates and score some points. As Ankle Biter still stuck behind the Druid City wall.
Little penalty. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, Peaches and Scream coming around for another scoring pass.
We have 3 blockers in the penalty box. That would be Harmstrong, Junior, Rogue Runner, and 22. Oh, I already said that. 85. So anyway, a nice pack advantage for Druid City. Peaches and Scream through on a second scoring pass. 8 points for both jammers so far this jam.
Yeah, that's going to make things a whole lot easier with 3 blockers off the track.
Every blocker has sat a little bit in the penalty box for Mars. We have a 12-8 jam in favor of Mars. Currently showing on the scoreboard 76-24.
8 points going up for Druid City. With those blockers in the box, I think that helped a little bit.
Oh, definitely.
Heat off.
So we still have 1 sitting in the box, but 4-3 pack advantage for Druid City. Or is it? Yes, 4-3.
Oh, like we're missing a Mars jammer. Ankle Biter out there for Mars again, going up against Serial Killer for Druid City. And there's Ankle Biter is out on turn 1, getting lead jam once again. Serial Killer getting back up, trying to force their way through with brute strength. Again, that Mars defense just very, very good at recycling and catching back up with the jammer, preventing them from getting out of the pack.
Oh, yeah, a quick 4 points for Ankle Biter, 80-24. Gem number 11 coming up, 14 minutes left on the period clock. A lot of penalties on Mars, but they are still winning. We're going to have a 4-3 pack advantage again in the favor of Druid City.
So Tootsie Roll out there for Mars, Crescent for Druid City. Seeing a lot of work up front from Tootsie Roll, but that Druid wall is holding strong. That 3 wall for, again, that recycling from Mars. Didn't catch him this time. Crescent is out.
That's the second lead jam going to Druid City. Tootsie Roll is out, approaching the pack. They're going to greet Tootsie Roll at the top apex. Tootsie Roll out on initial. I'm sorry. And Crescent.
Now scoring.
Ooh, and
gets through the pack.
Getting told adamantly, call it, call it, call it. And that, my friends, is the first scoreless jam for Mars. Great jam by Druid. Oh, I'm just getting 1 point for Mars, so still not a scoreless jam. 81-28. 4 more on the board for Druid City, scored by Crescent.
Yeah, Druid City chipping away at that lead.
Yes.
4 by 4. That's not so bad. Hit the pack and call it off. We have Corrupt out there again for Druid City going up against Venus Flytrap. Venus is out of the pack very quickly in taking lead jam for Mars.
Venus coming into this jam with 16 points already, but round the outside, tiptoeing. That is a scoring pass for Venus.
Corrupt still in that scrum right in the middle, right before turn 1. Venus Flytrap just muscles through that 2-wall.
Oh, yeah, right
for
down the
Druid
middle.
City, yeah.
Great, strong skating by Venus Flytrap.
Corrupt out of the pack now on their scoring pass. As Venus is approaching the pack, what a great offense from the blockers from Mars, holding back the wall so that Venus Flytrap can grab all 4 of those points going over the apex between turn 1 and turn 2.
So 28 points so far scored by Venus Flytrap in 3 jams.
Scoreless jam for Druid City, 93-28. We've got 11:25 left in the first half.
And they're off. Larry jamming again for Mars, and that is Beast Lightning, a new jammer so far today for Druid City. But Larry.
It is Larry.
Yep, through
out
for lead.
In front.
Yep, lead jammer for Mars. Ooh, oh, look at that. The inside lane open just for a moment. Larry taking great advantage of that through on a scoring pass.
Skadenstein was right there to stop him. Again, the recycling from this Mars defense is just incredible.
And the lateral blocking just managed to cover the inside and the outside within seconds.
Larry looking for a way through, finds one on the inside up at the toe stops. 4 more points up for Larry and Mars.
The pack reaching to turn number 2.
As Skadenstein heads to the penalty box. Larry on the inside calling the jam off after picking up 4 more points. So that's 12 points up on the board for Larry on that. And 0 for Druid City.
That's 105 for Mars, 28 for Druid, 2 scoreless jams in a row for Druid City. 28-4 run in the last 4 jams for Mars. 10 minutes left in the first half.
Peaches and Scream back out there. Going up against, looks like Tootsie Roll, Ankle Biter. Yep, Ankle Biter for Mars, Peaches and Scream for Druid City.
Ooh, Peaches going down at turn number 1.
Ankle Biter out and is lead for Mars as Peaches and Scream falling inside the apex right around turn 2. Ankle Biter on the inside, going through virtually untouched, absolutely untouched for 4 points, and then calls the jam off.
Yeah, Ankle Biter coming into the total 28 points so far scored by Ankle Biter so far this jam, 109-28. 3 scoreless in a row for Druid City, 9 minutes left in the first half. Oh, Kindle Fairy, yes, 333. I don't know if that's an angel number, though, but Larry's dad was online because we were thinking it was a reference to Larry Bird, and Larry said it was Larry's half evil, but there may be other context to this.
Ah, okay. So let's see. Venus Flytrap out of the pack in the lead for Mars. Druid City and Corrupt still getting held back by that solid Mars defense. Right around turn 1 gets pushed out and getting recycled back by number 85. That is Baby Stretch. Tiptoes, up on the tiptoes. Venus Flytrap able to make it around. 4 more points in the air.
Yeah,
calling the jam off.
K10, the pivot for Druid City almost caught them but did not. So we will have another scoreless jam for Druid City and 8 more on the board for Mars. 117-28, 8 minutes left in the first half.
Make sure you stick around today. This is the last day for Y'all-Stars, and we've got some very exciting games coming up. Another juniors game after this, and then we're on to the adult leagues after that, and the championship game tonight at 8. At 6 o'clock tonight is the championship game, and it's going to be Team Michigan going up against Team Black Diaspora.
And the game before that is going to be a hot one, too. Fuego Latino plays for 3rd place, and they're playing against Team Massachusetts. We're going to have a new jammer for Druid City coming up. That is Bash Potato, which is a fun name. So many food names on the Daredevils. We have Peaches and Scream, Serial Killer, Crescent, kind of. You can have a Crescent. And the Bash Potato.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's great.
And Sonia Blade, our lovely producer, says, I'm hungry. Yes, these derby names are making us hungry. We're ready for breakfast. I love potatoes and eggs. I could live off potatoes and eggs, my two favorite foods. For real. We need an egg name. So Tootsie Roll jamming again for Mars. And like I said, Bash Potato on the jam line for Druid City. Tootsie Roll getting a reset to the back of the back, coming back in at turn 1.
Watching Druid City yesterday, I called Druid City yesterday, Bash Potato was jumping the apex almost every time they were out jamming, and that's how they got lead very often, was just jumping the apex. It was kind of impressive.
Oh, nice. Both jammers still caught up. Everyone gathered around turn number 2. Tootsie Roll resetted. Oh, the pack spreading out now, going down the far straightaway, approaching turn 3.
This is the first time we've been held leadless past turn 2, I think, in the entire game.
We do have Harmstrong Jr. going to the penalty box as pivot for Mars. Woo, there's your apex dunk you're talking about. Oh, he did go over the rope just a little smidge. So
yeah.
Bash Potato's resetting at turn 3.
That left foot just touched out.
Just barely. Oh, another tap to the infield at turn 4.
Oh, big hit coming from 007.
It took a full rotation of that pack, but Tootsie Roll is the lead jammer.
Bash Potato on the outside, looking for that jump again. Unable to get it land at that time.
Tootsie Roll tapped out of bounds at turn number 1. It's going to reset behind Serial Killer.
And Bash Potato has the star in their hand. On the inside, trying to do that jump again, but nope. That was Rogue Runner, not going to let it happen.
Yep.
Again, that defense just being able to recycle back and put a stop to the jammer.
Oh, that was some work. Beast Lightning also doing some great blocking in the end of that jam, but Tootsie Roll is through on a scoring pass, 4-0, and calls the jam. 121 to Mars, 28 for Druid City, 5.5 minutes left on the period clock. So all these teams are just playing. Next up for most of them are trying to get to regionals in June, which will have 2 divisions, open and female. And the big goal is to get to JRDA champs in July. 10 teams will go as qualified.
Ankle biter out there for Mars. Druid City's got Corrupt, and Corrupt is now taking the lead for the first time for Druid City in I don't know how many jams. I'd have to ask our producer.
Oh.
It's a track cut for Corrupt.
So
Headed to the penalty box. This is going to bring up a power jam for Ankle Biter. And, you know, there's not much stopping Ankle Biter at this point. So.
Nope. So the jam will continue. Oh, and okay. Ankle Biter is the lead jammer. I thought Corrupt got that. Okay, cool. So just under 5 minutes left on the period clock. 1:23 left on the jam clock. Ankle Biter tap to the infield, getting reset to the far straightaway. Ankle Biter coming into this jam with 28 points. So there's 8 more. So 36 points and counting. Corrupt back on the jam on the field at turn 2. Whistle blown. That's a penalty on 420. That is destroy for Druid City in the penalty box.
The star has come off of Ankle Biter's helmet. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe they're wanting to get that star pass in. So no points on the board. The star pass going to Baby Stretch. Their pivot, and their pivot is up scoring points as Corrupt comes out of the penalty box with the power jam.
And there's a
over.
scoring pass. Ooh, back block penalty. Power jam. The second power jam this game for Mars. Baby stretch through.
So that is going to bring up another power start for Mars with Corrupt Druid City in the penalty box, their jammer.
So 8 points by Ankle-Biter, 8 points by the second jammer.
Baby Stretch.
Baby Stretch, thank you. 5 penalties for number 12. That is Corrupt, who is the high scorer for Druid City, sitting on 5 penalties. Yes, that's 6 power jams going to Mars so far this game.
And don't forget.
Do we know this isn't working?
It's showing up on mine.
It is? Okay.
I'd like to thank Lamar Advertising. Turn to Lamar Advertising for all your outdoor marketing needs. Lamar of Houma is the largest provider of out-of-home advertising in Houma and its surrounding areas. Contact Lisa at the Houma office, 985-856-9690.
Oh, when it went really fast for a second, but I think it was my phone. Okay. And they're off.
Larry's out there for Mars.
And Corrupt starting this jam from the penalty box.
Power jam going to Larry and Mars with Larry taking the lead. Now approaching the pack.
Corrupt standing. And Corrupt release from the penalty box, the Hamilton Suites penalty box. And we got Larry through on a scoring pass for 3 points. No pass penalty on that pass.
Corrupt sneaking up on the pack, able to get on the inside, does a spin move. I don't think they saw him coming. He just kind of snuck up on him and was able to get by.
Oh, yeah, and Larry at 100% lead jammer status so far this game. Corrupt resetting, getting through, still on initial.
And a Mars blocker going to the box for direction. Loosening things up just a little bit for Corrupt, but they're still holding strong with the 3-wall. Larry is going to the penalty box.
Oh,
looks like a
power
back
jam.
block for Larry. Headed to the penalty box, power jam to Corrupt and Druid City. And he's through, able to take advantage of that. 4 points going up again for Corrupt. As he comes up, approaching the pack. That 4th blocker coming out of the penalty box for Mars. Corrupt again approaching the pack. Mars looks a little bit disoriented and disorganized. That's not something that I have seen yet in this game, but Corrupt coming back, getting recycled, and then giving that Mars defense time to get back together.
Larry going down, but it was inbounds. No pass on penalty on that pass. So 5 points so far on this jam for Larry as the jam concludes. Larry winning that jam 5-4 over Corrupt.
And 8 points going up for Druid City and Corrupt. Out of the penalty box, picked up 8 points. That's pretty good.
Oh, good. Corrupt won that jam. I'm sorry, 142-36. 27 seconds on the period clock. We have a team tie now? Oh, that was a noisemaker, not a whistle. Okay.
Don't forget about a Bont gift card giveaway. We're teaming up with Bont for a massive card giveaway, $500 giveaway to be exact. You could win $500 to spend on all your Bont favorites, plates, wheels, bearings, accessories, or even a brand new pair of skates. Enter to win now at tinyurl.com/y'allstars giveaway. And I'd like to thank Crash Course. Are you ready to build strength, speed, and endurance? Level up your derby game with specialized fitness app for roller derby athletes just like you. Get your first 30 days of workouts, recipes, and more for $1 and become unstoppable. Visit the Crash Course vendor booth or go to ChrissyCrash.com to learn more.
Okay, so we're going to come up with jam number 19, Venus Flytrap. I believe will be the next jammer coming into this jam with at least 25 points. And we're going to have Peaches and Scream jamming again for Druid City. Peaches sitting on 8 points.
Yeah, we have both jammers on the turn now. Yes, we do. Couldn't see that one behind everybody.
Both jammers and all blockers. 80 wheels on the track. And they are off. Yes, Venus Flytrap and Peaches and Scream.
Venus Flytrap out initial pass with lead. Got out just before turn 1 on the outside.
Peaches and Scream, star in hand. We have a number 1, Bashed Potato, waiting to accept the star.
An 85 baby stretch, doing a great job, single-handedly almost getting Peaches and Scream out on the inside and recycling them. Peaches and Scream past the star. Looks like we had a star pass, and that's going to Bashed Potato. And 1 again to beat. I do believe that's number, nope, that is 555 from Maryland, and that is Jawbreaker. Doing a great job solo against Bashed Potato.
Venus will call the jam after scoring 8 points. 150 for Mars, 36 for Druid City, and that is the half. We'll have a 9.5-minute intermission. We'll be back later. them really quick?
And we're back.
We are back, and since we rushed into this game earlier, we didn't get to tell you who was skating today. So really quick, in white, we have Mars from Maryland Area Roller Sports Junior, the Junior Beast. Number 007, Rogue Runner. 06, Skatenstein. 17, Ankle Biter. 20, Tootsie Roll. 21, Small Fry. 22, Harmstrong Jr. 24, Hasselhoff. 333, Larry. 37, Venus Flytrap. 555, Jawbreaker. 717, Mad Dog. 722, Tsunami. 85, Baby Stretch. 921, Hell's Bells. And their coaches are Stretch Armstrong, Roman Justice, Alan Largent, and Shake and Bake.
And for the Druid City Derby Daredevils, we have number 1, Bash Potato. Number 100, Sunny Weathers. Number 1111, A Nebula Space. Number 12, Corrupt. Number 14, Peaches and Scream. Number 17, Terminal Velocity. Number 187, Serial Killer. Number 2, Beast Lightning. Number 26, Crescent. Number 27, Spike. Number 34, Moxie. Number 41, K10. Number 42, Tallulah Bangs Heads. Number 420, Destroy. Number 69, Genocide. And the coaches are going to be Gogo Fett, Hollandaise, Jersey Hurts, Icy Stunner.
Ooh, more food, Hollandaise. And then really quick, some quick stats, and these are totally guesstimations from my scratchy notes. But high score for Mars will be Ankle Biter, sitting on approximately 52 points. And then Larry has about 41, Venus Flytrap about 38, 4 jammers going, and then Tootsie Roll with 21 points. So all 4 scoring really great, doing a great job. High score for Druid would be Corrupt, sitting on 24 of those points. Peaches and Scream on 8. Crescent on 4 points. Penalty-wise, Druid winning in penalties 20 to Mars 17. And then there's only a couple people with 3 penalties. Number 41, which is, K10 has 3 penalties, and Genocide has 3 penalties, both on Druid, and no one with more than 2 penalties otherwise on both teams. And no scoreless jams for Mars, and 4 scoreless jams for Druids. Right? Did I say that right? No, more than 4 scoreless jams. Yeah, but yeah, Mars has scored every jam.
Also like to mention the officials. It's officially Mel, Bourbon Decay, Ada, Baby Snark, Candied Bacon, Wednesday Adams, Ruth Slayer, Shinsberg,
Nice.
Rocket Chop, officially Mel, Fun Police, James Bondage, Cahill, Shrimp, You Know, I Know, You Know, Jekyll, Shove, Nomad, and Breadpool. Also like to thank all the officials here today because we couldn't do this sport without them.
We are back, baby. Period 2. Game 4 of the JRDA bouts. So, last chance to see our juniors skate. I think, no, there's one more game later today with the juniors.
There is one more.
Yep.
And this one's starting in the second period with Tsunami out there for Mars. And Druid City, once again, is going to be Corrupt.
So new jammers. Tsunami did not jam the first half.
I believe you are correct.
And 4-3 pack advantage for Druid. That will be Baby Stretch sitting in the penalty box, about to be released as Pivot. We do have a power jam.
High block going to Corrupt. Headed to the penalty box to sit for the 30 seconds, the required 30 seconds for doing something wrong.
I'm sorry, and actually that'll be his 5th power jam, 5th penalty for Corrupt. So there was 2 people that had 4. Number 26 also has 4 penalties. Crescent. So 2 jammers for Druid have 4 penalties. Make that
4
5.
points going up on the board for Tsunami.
So that's 8 total for Tsunami.
Getting recycled to the back of the pack. Druid defense getting organized again, just as Baby Stretch comes in and breaks everything up to create some offense for Tsunami around turn 3, and Corrupt out of the penalty box, jumping the apex.
Nice.
Just about getting out, but once again, Baby Stretch was single-handedly trying to push Corrupt out. I think had the whistle not blown, I think he would have been recycled back.
Whew, all right.
28-15 left in the second period.
And an empty Hamilton Suites penalty box. We do have Crescent about to jam. Also, Crescent coming into this jam with 4 penalties. And Tootsie Roll jamming again for Mars.
Skatenstein on the inside trying to create some offense for Tootsie Roll.
Crescent looking for an outside path and gets it. Crescent is the lead jammer.
Brute strength. Crescent used to just get there.
We do have a power. Whoa. Oh, yeah.
That was a power
Yeah,
jam.
we missed a power jam. That was Tootsie Roll going to the penalty box and already been released. So that was a quick 30 seconds.
And another track cut going to Tootsie Roll. Another power jam coming up for Crescent. So they can keep chipping away at that lead with Crescent and their defense creating some offense for Crescent.
It's the 5th power jam for the Druids and the 2nd just within this jam.
They're going to start moving. Crescent's going to have to speed up in order to get those points.
Oh, the whole pack is coming around all the way reaching turn number 4.
Skatenstein.
Huge hit right on Crescent all the way down and then taking Crescent all the way back to turn 2. Tootsie Roll standing in the Hamilton Suites penalty box and release. Power jam over.
Crescent on the inside getting pushed out and has to recycle.
Ooh, another hit. Oh, we do have another power jam, this time on Crescent.
That was a track cut.
So the jam will continue for 30 more seconds.
.420. That's Destroy taking out Tootsie Roll on turn 1. Recycling all the way back, but can't hold on to Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll out again around turn 2 on their scoring pass.
That's is that a scoring?
Yep.
There we go. That was a scoring. That was 4 on the board, so
Yep.
4 points for everyone on that jam, taking Mars to 166, Druid City at 44. So make that 8 points for Crescent on that jam.
Still chipping away at the lead, Druid City. Still putting points on the board.
Oh, yeah. Everybody's working real hard. A lot of Mars fans watching on Twitch today. Super proud of Mars. Whoa, ankle biter and then a strong arm. Yes, very strong skating for everyone. And this is the first time outscoring Mars. This is the first time, and that is 8-4. Thank you, Sonya Blade.
We have a official timeout. That is a 187 Killer Pads official timeout. So 187 Killer Pads, worn by the most pros in the world. If you skate, you know why. The Pro Derby knee from 187 Killer Pads brings patented features, unmatched ergonomic fit, and industrial strength materials. I'd like to thank 187 Killer Pads for sponsoring the All-Stars 2024 this year.
We are grateful for all of our sponsors. You too can sponsor this bout. I know Y'all Stars will be back next year because it was so successful last year and very successful this year. We extended it by a whole day this weekend. So you can hear in my rasp, my voice is getting a little hoarse. I had to force myself to not cheer yesterday during the Team Philippines versus Team Indigenous Rising. That game was so good. All of those skaters are so amazing. But yeah, I think I may have got a scream or two out because I can hear it.
Back to the Derby. And here we go with Corrupt back on the jam line and getting up against Venus Flytrap. Venus Flytrap out of the pack just before turn 1, taking lead. Corrupt getting slowed up by his own team. Then that solid defense from Mars just frustrating Corrupt all game long, getting forced out on the inside again.
Venus coming around for a second scoring pass. The pack rolling up to turn 3. Little jumble of the pivot and the blocker for Mars going down. And we do have initial pass for Corrupt.
Looks like we have a star pass. That star pass is now gone to Baby Stretch. I'm seeing, I think that's Tootsie Roll has a, may have a hamstring injury. It looks like they have ice on the back of their leg, like strapped to the back of their leg, and I don't know if they just can't keep up skating. But there is a power jam for Corrupt and Druid City, so there's a track cut for Baby Stretch from Mars in the penalty box for 30 seconds now.
Another penalty on 17. That will be terminal velocity as the penalty box clears of the Druid skaters.
4 points going up on the board for Corrupt and Druid City as the power jam is now over Baby Stretch out of the penalty box for Mars. And another scoring pass out of the penalty box.
Oh, Corrupt caught up, resetting again just before turn number 3. Ooh, Baby Stretch taking out 2 blockers, getting through that wall. Uh-oh, forearm penalty. This is the second penalty, and the 4th power jam within 2 jams going towards Druid City's advantage. 177-48. That was 11-point jam between Baby Stretch and Venus Flytrap. 7 points scored by Corrupt on that one. So Corrupt sitting on 31 points so far this game. Roughly, give or take. So power starts. No, it's not. Okay, I'm just kidding.
No, that forearm was going to a Druid blocker.
Okay, I'm so wrong. I'm so sorry. So Larry back on the jam line.
Getting pushed out by 187 from Druid City. That's Serial Killer. 187 trying to do it again with Larry unable to stop them. Larry out of the pack and on their scoring pass with lead.
Beast Lightning up at turn number 1. Trying to break the seams of that tripod and getting tapped out at turn 1. Ooh, Larry sneaking through on the inside. That's a scoring pass for Larry.
Beast Lightning still stuck behind that really tough Mars defense. I mean, they're just really making it happen today.
All right, Beast out on, oh no, out of the jam, the power jam for Mars. Cut track penalty on Beast Lightning.
Larry out of the pack against 4 more points going up in the air on this power jam with Beast Lightning in the Hampton Inn and Suites penalty box. Druid City getting a little bit mixed up, I think, with that Mars. The Mars blockers are really creating a lot of offense here. Just getting in there and kind of mixing up that wall. Larry able to make it around on the outside that time with Serial Killer also going out. Larry calling the jam off instead of getting recycled back, recognizing that Druid City jammer was out of the penalty box.
14-point jam for Larry. So Larry's sitting on 55 points so far this game. 191-51 in favor of Mars. 21 minutes left on the game clock.
Crescent out there again for Druid City going up against Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll is on a roll with scoring today.
Oh, yeah, Tootsie Roll coming into this jam with 21 points. 26 points.
And making around the outside. Ooh. Tootsie Roll, pretty amazing stuff there.
Oh, just snuck right around, taking the long way around the outside.
And I don't think anybody saw her coming in there.
No. All right, Crescent out on initial. Tootsie Roll out on a scoring pass, a second scoring pass, 8 points so far.
I think these Druid City Jammers are just a little bit tired from having to push on that Mars defense for the last 40 minutes or so.
This is Crescent's 4th timeout this game. Tootsie Roll out, third scoring pass.
Yeah, the frustration is visible in the Crescent City or the Druid City Jammers. Just the look on Crescent's face, just kind of tired, and I think getting tired of being forced out.
Tootsie Roll on 36 points now so far this game, 2:03 to 51. Just over 19 minutes left in this game on the game clock. We do have a team timeout. For which team is the question?
It's an official timeout.
Oh, it's official, okay.
So the official timeout then is, again, the official timeouts is 187 Killer Pads. 187 Killer Pads, often imitated, never duplicated. Stick with the best. The first company to make pads specifically for roller derby athletes, 187 Killer Pads. I'd like to thank 187 Killer Pads for sponsoring the 2024 Y'all-Stars.
And they added 4 more points for Crescent on that last jam, so 55 to 203. And we're off. Corrupt back on the jam line against Rogue Runner, new jammer for Mars. Rogue Runner is already out and lead jammer for Mars. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's 6 penalty for Corrupt. It's the 5th power jam this half. And the 11th power jam all game for Mars.
Rogue making their way around the track. All 4 blockers on the track for Druid City. Pat kind of moving quickly now. Again, those blockers from Mars just creating a whole lot of offense on these power jams. Not much penalty killing happening from Druid City as a result. Rogue Runner gets pushed out, calls the jam off as Corrupt comes back in from the Hampton Inn and Suites penalty box.
11-point jam for Rogue Runner. All double digits points so far this second jam, the second half.
For Mars?
Yes, except the jam number 2, there was only 4 points, but everything else 12, 11, 14, 12, 11.
That'll run up the score pretty quick.
So Crescent and K10 both sitting on 5 penalties. Oh, Crescent's right back in the penalty box. 12 a power start for Druid. So make that 6 penalties for
That's 7.
Corrupt.
That's 7.
Oh, it's 7.
Yep, illegal
Oh, yes, we're having a jammer switch in the Hamilton Suites penalty box.
All these skaters absolutely doing their best and putting in their best effort, and sometimes penalties happen when they're trying to make things happen.
Okay, so quick sub in the penalty box. We'll have a power start for Mars. And Mpe Scratch is yelling at the TV and disturbing neighbors and coworkers. I hear you. I feel you. going to be Beast Lightning jamming, subbing in for Corrupt. And Venus Flytrap jamming again for Mars.
All right, want to thank Bont for the gift card giveaway again. Sponsoring our Y'all Stars 2024 this year. They have a $500 giveaway. You can register for that giveaway at tinyurl.com//YallStars giveaway.
Here we go, whistle blown. Venus Flytrap already been declared lead jammer within 5 seconds of the start of that jam.
Beast Lightning still in the penalty box, serving the penalty for Corrupt.
Ooh, that was a quick slice right down the middle for Venus, scoring pass.
Druid City blocker headed to the penalty box along with one of the Mars blockers.
And we already have Spike from Druid in the penalty box. And that is Ankle Biter going to the penalty box for Mars. Third scoring pass for Venus.
Now, once again, on this power jam, just watch that, the blockers from Mars creating the offense. Beast Lightning able to get out of the penalty box.
And out of the pack on initial.
Yeah, sometimes when those jammers come out of the penalty box, the defense forgets that they're coming out of the penalty box and gets lost in all the confusion.
Oh, but Beast stole 3 points at the end of that jam. Great job for Beast.
Yay.
58, 231, 17. Oh, a 17-point jam. I believe that is the highest scoring jam of this game. It is.
Just about 16 minutes left in the game.
So Venus on 28 points in 2 jams. That's great. Great job for Venus. Venus came into this jam with 38 points. Go on.
Crescent out there for Druid City going up against Hell's Bells. Hell's Bells is out in front. Lead jam for Mars.
First time jamming this game for Hell's Bells. So Mars just showing how many jammers they have. They have at least 9 jammers so far this game. We do have a power jam. Oh, is that Hell's Bells?
Hell's Bells, first time out. Power jam.
4th power jam for Druid this half and the 7th all game.
So now if Druid City can just match some of that offense creation that Mars does on these power jams, but as they start moving quicker, it just makes it more difficult to stop it. Crescent still on the outside trying to make something happen. Again, recycling, and that was Baby Stretch and Skatenstein pushing Crescent back out. Crescent getting recycled to the back of the pack. Great penalty kill here by Mars and...
Oh, you're going the wrong... Ooh, 420. Destroy, getting some penalties there. They are going to the penalty box.
Hell's Bells back in the penalty box for another power jam. That was a out-of-play block.
And Peaches and Scream, now the jam of record. We had a star pass, and that we missed. So Peaches and Scream, now the jam of record for Druid.
And on their scoring pass. So no points up on the board yet for Mars, which has been unusual in this game. Now, first points going to Druid City and Peaches and Scream in this jam. Hell's Bells ending up on the track.
Oh, Bash Potato going to the penalty box as well. But it looks like Druid City won that jam 4-0, 4 points by Peaches and Scream. 231 for Mars, 62 for Druid City. And just under 14 minutes left on the game clock. We do have official review.
We have an official review. She's going.
come back, we're going to have a 4-3 pack advantage for Mars. Oh, yeah, mashed potato is in the penalty box. That was the first scoreless jam for Mars. Oh, wow. All game.
All game. Pretty impressive.
Very impressive.
Pretty impressive. So I'd like to thank AmeriHealth Caritas, Louisiana. AmeriHealth Caritas, Louisiana helps people get care, stay well, and build healthy communities. Their Medicaid plan offers a wide range of benefits to best meet your health needs and those of your family. To learn more about AmeriHealth Caritas, Louisiana, visit care4la.com.
I love the fun spirit of these juniors. Look at the Mars skaters helping officiate this timeout, showing everyone whose team has called it.
They did that yesterday.
I love it. I love it so much. And you get a nice little shoulder workout, too.
Jam Timer's got a big smile on his face.
Listen.
White is looking for a removal of a blocking of a down skater penalty. They said it was incidental.
Okay. So White is looking for the removal of a blocking of a down skater penalty. They say it was incidental. So we'll have the results for you here momentarily.
I was just talking about shoulder workout.
29 minutes of those yesterday. The first
What do you need?
And don't forget, like, next up on the docket, let's tell you what's next. Oh, yes, for day 4. Next up, another juniors bout. It's going to be the Red Stick Roller Derby Juniors against the Conroe. What is the Conroe's name? I have South Texas on here. But Conroe, both teams played a couple games already. But that will be, I think we're still running behind, so between 10:20 and 10:30 is what I'm going to guesstimate.
I'm guessing that, yeah.
So all times are approximate because it takes time to get everything set up, and it's day 4. Everybody's tired. Everybody's working.
Yeah, and then we have official reviews, official timeouts, injuries, blah, blah, blah. You know, all that stuff happens in between. And we have to sort of take that into account, but that doesn't always happen. Looks like we've got a result, and we'll have that result for you in just a moment here.
I have to say, I am obsessed with Nikki Tricky-Savvy's glitter shoes. Look at
just-
those docks.
They're
Oh,
distracting.
I love the shimmer, the glimmer. Shiny. I love shiny things.
He had to switch sides.
Oh, they didn't switch?
No, he's getting an all-around workout. He's the Jam Timer switching sides.
penalties rescinded.
All right, so Mars won that official review. The penalty will be rescinded. Good call by the coaching staff on Maryland area roller sports. Well, Larry's out there for Mars, going up against K10 from Druid City. K10 out front, big hit by number 24.
But K10 is the lead jammer. Remember, K10 was sitting on, I believe, 4 penalties from the first half.
That hit came from number 24, Hasselhoff for Mars, but yeah, it didn't stop K10.
No, K10 just kept on going. Oh, but now K10 goes down at turn 1. Ooh, Larry out on initial. Oh no, a scoring pass for Larry. Larry wins that jam. 4-0 is what it's showing.
Yeah, she got.
It was the first
There's
lead.
three are going up for Druid City.
Okay, good. So that was our first lead in 7 jams for Druid City. And the score now, 235-265. And that's only the second time that Larry didn't get lead jammer status.
Tootsie Roll going up against Beast Lightning. And again, Tootsie Roll has been scoring at will pretty much. Out of the pack now. Lead jammer once again for Tootsie Roll.
Yeah, Tootsie Roll on at least 38 points from so far this game.
Beast Lightning still getting recycled back. Very solid defense there.
Oh, yeah, Armstrong Jr.
Yep.
He jammed a whole bunch yesterday. Hasn't jammed a lot today, but had many, many points. I believe got it via MVP
Oh, really?
yesterday. Don't quote me, but I know Armstrong Jr. was a high scorer in the first game that they played 2 days ago.
Tootsie Roll out of the pack as Beast Lightning is.
At our initial, the crowd goes wild.
Yes. Beast Lightning scoring points as Tootsie Roll gets pushed out by number 42.
42
Tallulah
Payne for that
bangs,
hit. Yeah,
bangs heads.
Tallulah going to the penalty box for that hit.
That's what happens when you're trying to make things happen.
Oh, yeah. So Spike doing some great defense right at the end of that jam. And Beast Lightning through on a second scoring pass. What? Woo-woo. Beast Lightning winning this jam so far 8-4.
Tootsie Roll coming up against some very solid Druid defense so far. That's not been stopping Tootsie Roll very much in this entire game, but right now, Beast Lightning getting some incredible one-on-one blocking coming from, once again, I think that's the 85 baby stretch. Tootsie Roll getting recycled all the way back. It looks like Serial Killer doing a good job of that.
Yep, Beast still wins that jam 8-7, 73 for Druid, 242 for Mars.
You gotta win them a jam at a time, right?
Oh, yeah. Ten minutes left on the game clock.
That was a 7-10 jam, Druid City win.
Ooh, even more points for Beast. Little Beast. Good job, Peaches and Scream back on the jam line for Druid against Tsunami. Tsunami only jamming for the second time this game.
Two wall getting broken up there by number 92.
Yeah, great offense by 92.
Or 921, that's Hell's Bells. Looks like we had a star pass going to Bash Potato. Yeah, yesterday Bash Potato scored many points just by jumping the apex. He jumped on the straightaway once, too. I'm not sure how that happened, but does have that talent.
Oh, those matrix moves. I'm amazed when that happens. Like mid-air, they change direction. They arc it right back onto the track.
Defying gravity.
That's amazing. Okay, Tsunami on a scoring pass, tapped to the infield at turn number 4.
Looks like there was a star pass for Mars, too, or is that Tsunami? Is that Tsunami?
I think it's still Tsunami.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, good. Oh, that was great. Another whirlwind of offense.
And there's going to be more offense coming because this is a penalty track cut going to Bash Potato, so this is going to bring up a power jam for Mars once again. Tsunami taking advantage of that.
Yep, 7th power jam just this half going for Mars' favor. Ooh,
Taking around on the outside.
Ooh, narrowly missing that hit.
Yeah, I'm just amazed at how organized those Mars blockers are at creating the offense.
Ooh, power jam did end, so we will have both jammers on the track for jam number 12. Ooh, 20-point jam. That is the highest scoring jam this game by Tsunami. Tsunami scored 12, so Tsunami coming in just 32 points in 2 jams so far this game. We're going to have Crescent jamming for Druid. And lead jammer Venus Flytrap already through the pack and around, reaching turn number 3. We have an attempted star pass. The new jammer will be K10. For Druid. Oh, no, just kidding. We still have Crescent as jammer.
On the outside, trying to get around. That was 85 once again. Yeah, that was baby stretch. Just phenomenal on both sides of the track. Even after taking the star, they're able to score points. And on defense, just super solid at helping to recycle that pack.
We have Venus Flytrap is at 100% lead jammer stratus. So great jamming by Venus. And Venus has been in already 4 jams this second half.
And looks like we have Larry back out there against Beast Lightning. Druid City Beast Lightning. Larry trying to make it around Serial Killer. On the inside, not able to do it. And Druid City, number 34.
Larry's out for lead jammer status.
Moxie stopped him for a minute, but he's able to get out.
Beast getting offense from each side of that tripod, but getting tapped out at turn number 2. That is Armstrong Jr. We have a scoring pass for Larry.
Armstrong Jr. once again coming up against Beast Lightning. And I think that's number 555 for Mars Jawbreaker.
Power Jam Mars. We got 4 leads in a row for Mars. Of course, on a roll, but Beast Lightning sitting out for up to 30 seconds. Oh, no. Double Power Jam.
So that was a mouth guard. Beast Lightning was taking their mouth guard out of their mouth and chewing on it. And they get called for that every time.
Both jammers back on the pack, but we still have 53 seconds on the jam clock. It will continue for for that long.
Larry got a low block. So those mouth guard violations will get you every time, especially if that jam ref's paying attention.
Ooh, Larry getting into a little trouble back there, resetting at turn number 2. Successfully getting through on that third scoring pass.
Beast Lightning trying to get that thing, get that star away from him. He said, here, take it.
There it is.
It's taken by Serial Killer. Now jammer of record for Druid City.
Larry stretching that pack up at turn 3 and through. That is a 4th scoring pass for Larry. High scoring gem is 17 to beat. So let's see if Larry can make it. No. 17 is held by Venus. 286 to 75. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left on the game clock. Yeah, it's a 46-point run right now for Mars in the last 3 jams.
Bash Potato out there starting with the star, going up against Tootsie Roll. And Tootsie Roll getting pushed out, has to recycle. Bash Potato still stuck in that Mars defense.
We do have a power jam for Druid.
Looks like a low block going to Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie Roll, delayed reaction, but coming. That's 2 power jams in a row for Druid. Bash Potato at the back of the pack. Lead jammer set is still up for grabs. Let's see, what is a D? Okay, Bash Potato is through and the lead jammer. The first lead jam for Druid in 5 jams. Oh, natural conclusion. Oh, wow.
Must have been.
Scoreless jam. Is that our first scoreless jam?
I don't think, maybe it is.
Maybe not. Yep. 286.75.
2:50 left in the second period in the game.
And we do have an official timeout. This official timeout is brought to you by Lamar Advertising. Turn to Lamar Advertising for all of your outdoor marketing needs. Lamar of Homa is the largest provider of out-of-home advertising in Homa and its surrounding areas. Contact Lisa at the Homa office, 985-856-9690, 985-856-9690.
And official timeouts are also brought to you by 187 Killer Pads. Pro Derby 187 Killer Pads, no other brand comes close to the innovation, standards, and fit options. 1-800 Killer Pads are worn by most pros in the world. If you skate, you know why. 187 Killer Pads.
So we have Crescent sitting on 6 penalties, but it is Tootsie Roll in the penalty box. Oh, that's probably 7 for Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Rolls. Star is being removed, so we will have a sub starting this jam. Power start for Druid.
I'd like to thank Crash Course. Are you ready to build strength, speed, and endurance? Level up your derby game with specialized fitness app for roller derby athletes just like you. Get your first 30 days of workouts and recipes and more for $1 and become unstoppable. Visit Crash Course vendor booth or go to chrissycrash.com to learn more.
Rogue will be the sub in for Mars. So I know Rogue has some fans out there watching the Twitch. We ankle biter, I've just been told by our producer, Sonya Blade, ankle biter sitting on 6 penalties. So we only have 3 minutes left in this game, so it's time to go all out. And then the penalty must have been changed, I guess, because we have Rogue starting on the jam line.
Looks like they're trying to work things out still.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Rogue Runner will be jamming for, I think, only the second time this game. Yes, second time this game.
And K10's out there too.
Here we go. All right. All right, all 10 skaters on the track. Jam number 15.
Yeah, right up the center, right on the inside. Is Rogue Runner able to get out as K10 is pushed out on the inside and has to recycle back? Coming up against, that's number 22, Armstrong Jr.
Rogue already through. 4 points for Rogue.
Still just a very strong wall for K10 to go up against from Mars, getting pushed out, and it looks like that's
Nice. Beautiful slicing, guys, right there on turn number 3. 4 more points, so 8 total for Rogue Runner on that jam. 8-0 on that jam, 294 to 75. Just over 2 minutes left on the game clock. Ooh, we do have a power jam. On K10. K10 may be the 6th penalty for K10. I'm not sure, but K10's yes, that's the 6th penalty. So power start for Mars. That is Venus Flytrap jamming and whistle blown. But also lead jammer status declared for Venus Flytrap. Continuing with that 100% lead jammer status.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. That's an amazing stat. 100% lead.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, around the outside. That's a scoring pass for Venus. Venus already around, coming around right in front of us and going to meet the pack at turn number 4.
Once again, that the well-coached Mars team is just recycling and able to break that.
Beautiful. Look at that. Just tapped right to the corner. Standing bounce called it. All right. Quick, I believe, 8-point jam, 8-0 jam for Mars and Venus. And we have the 3rd century mark broken, 302 to 75. 6 scoreless jams in a row for Druid. And just under a minute left on the game clock.
Crowd's starting to make a little more noise now.
The coffee is kicking in.
Yeah. Larry's jumping up and down. He's ready.
Larry's doing little jumping jacks, but goes down right in the straightaway. Crescent jamming for Druid. Crescent trying to take the inside line, getting denied.
Yeah, getting completely cut off. That was Larry's out. Gets
And
lead jam.
jamming. Oh,
Crescent getting pushed out. That looks like that was 555 jawbreaker again.
yeah, Mars. with a
Mars.
Quick reset of defense, Mars. They're at turn 1. All of a sudden they're at turn 2 to catch Crescent. Crescent now at the back of the pack. Larry getting tapped down, getting reset to turn 2 as well.
Yeah, Bash Potato taking care of Larry just for a second and pushed out again on the inside. That looked like that was number 14 for Druid City, Peaches and Scream. Larry just
Wow.
getting crushed to the outside again by Bash Potato,
Three-
living up to their derby name, Bash.
Oh, yeah. 3 passes denied. Great defense by Druid City so far this jam. There's a 4th attempt, and Larry denied again.
Getting pushed all the way back again by none other than Bash Potato.
There it is. He did an apex jump, and it must one wheel. Is he okay? He's slow to get up. Oh, I guess the wheel crossed that pink rope. He's resetting at the back.
Have. And there's a star pass. It looks like that's going to Destroy.
Destroy hasn't jammed at all this game. There's Larry. That was a hard-fought 4 points. Through, calls the jam.
Yes, it was.
Wow. And the game is over.
I don't think there was that much defense the entire game for Larry.
No. They made him work
That
for
was
that
incredible.
one. Great work. Go, Larry. Go, Rogue. Just reading the Twitch comments. You all, thanks for watching. We have another junior bout coming up right next, but we're going to take a short intermission. I have been Muffin Tumble.
And I am Daddy Pants.